Ladies and gents, back to Mustang Gym here in Kim, Colorado. It's the second of this particular doubleheader featuring the visiting Sangre De Cristo Thunderbirds taking on the hometown Kim Branson Mustangs. How do these fellas shape up? The Mustangs coming in at number 18 on the Chasser rankings with a 9-4 record. Thunderbirds coming in at number 25 with a 10-5 record. Both are playoff-bound teams if they were to stop right now. Next game for both teams, tomorrow night, the Mustangs head to Honey, Colorado, and then on Valentine's Day, the Thunderbirds take on league rival Sierra Grande. So league standings for both of these, the Kim Mustangs sitting at the top of their league in the number 2 spot with a 1-0 league record. A lot of league play there. Sangre De Cristo and Sierra Grande tied at 4-0 with their league records. That should be a fun one next week. All right, players to watch. We'll get to that later. It is time to announce the starters. Mason, I will hand that over to you, sir.
All righty. Announcing non-starters right now. Freshman number 11, Karen Mason. Sophomore number 13, Traven Baker. Sophomore number 31, Alan Fritz.
That was number 43, Jorge Garcia. That might not be on your sheet. I'll get it for you, Mason.
All righty. Now for the starters. Number 3, Cody Schellebarger. Junior, number 10, Jaron Mason. Sophomore, number 15, Ezra Lopez. Sophomore, number 23, Josh Baker. And sophomore, number 24, Brody Artichaveria.
Artichaveria. I had to ask the pronunciation on that one. Now for the Mustangs. First non-starters.
Sophomore, number 11, Cash Neudebauer. Senior, number 12, Tavin Watkins. Sophomore, number 14, Cooper Winter. Sophomore, number 23, Akoya Bartlett. And number 4, Ethan Hagan. Now for the starters. Sophomore, number 1, Cameron Rosas. Sophomore, number 13, David Gomez. Sophomore, number 30, Trotter Watkins. Junior, number 2, Will Doherty. And senior, number 3, Coulter Cranston. Laughing because there was a little bit of confusion there between all sides of things. All right, set to jump. It looks like we have number 24, Brody Artichaveria. Did I say that right?
Artichaveria.
Artichaveria. All right.
Brody A. Maybe we just call him Brody A.
Brody A. Set to tip off against Coulter Cranston. And Mustang's going to get the ball here. Watkins tried to get that one to Rosas. Rosas resets it. Watkins again has it. Over to Gomez. And that's number 3, Coulter Cranston, missing the shot there. Thunderbirds have it now. As Rosas takes that one away, Rosas gets it to Gomez. Gomez up and good. David Gomez has the first points of this game and a timeout called. We'll be right back after a timeout of our own.
Doherty Landing Cattle is located in northeast New Mexico on the historic Hereford Park Ranch. The owners, Jim and Karen and Brent and Brittany Doherty, run this working cow-calf operation. It is their mission to never stop improving on their cow herd. They will continue to raise great cattle just as they continue to raise great kids.
Back to it, only 30 seconds in. First time out spent by the Thunderbirds coach.
Alrighty, Schellebarger gets it to Baker. Baker back to Schellebarger. That's inside to number 10, Mason. Mason up and good.
Nice ball movement by the Thunderbirds on that possession.
Gomez takes a quick shot, no good. And Schellebarger on the ground with it. Multiple Thunderbirds on the ground, but they maintain control. Josh Baker gets that one inside to number 10, Jaron Mason. His shot no good. Ball taken away by the Thunderbirds. Schellebarger's pass is tipped away by Watkins. Just gonna stay with the Thunderbirds.
You know, I think the Thunderbirds have scouted the Mustangs. There are a couple of long cheater passes have been intercepted by the Thunderbirds. Here comes Gomez.
Gomez up, no good, rebounded by Rosas. Rosas, his shot is good. Cameron Rosas has his first points of the night. Baker gets it to Schellebarger, back to Baker, back to Schellebarger. Inside, back to Baker. Baker throws across to number 15, Lopez. And travel called there on number 10, Jaron Mason.
You know, the first game of the night, Mason, very few fouls called, especially in the first half. Refs, again, letting everybody play on.
Gomez drives inside, and
as soon as I say that, there's a foul on the floor.
They're going to call that one on number 15, Ezra Lopez, first of the game. Rosas looking for something, gets it to Gomez. Gomez, his shot no good, rebounded by Cranston. Cranston back to Doherty. Doherty loads up the three, and good! Nothing but net, Will Doherty. Schellebarger tried to get that pass to Lopez, but that was tipped by Rosas. Mason inbounds to Schellebarger. Schellebarger up, no good, rebounded by Gomez. Gomez gets it to Rosas. Cameron inside to Doherty. Doherty to Watkins. Watkins, his three no good. And that's going to be, see what they call that one out of bounds on. They're going to call it out of bounds on the Thunderbirds. So Rosas is set to inbound. Finds Cranston. Cranston up, no good. Rebounded by Arda Chaveria. A foul called there on David Gomez. It's going to be his first. It's going to be number 23, Josh Baker, loading up the three, and nothing but net. Doherty couldn't handle that pass, and out of bounds on the Mustangs. 7-5 ball game in favor of the Mustangs now. Lopez has it. Schellebarger. Schellebarger, corner three, no good. Rebounded by Gomez. Cranston taking it down. Tried to get that pass to Doherty, but number 23, Josh Baker, stood in the way.
You know, this has probably been the best transition defense the Mustangs have faced this year. Sangre doing a really good job disrupting that transition offense of the Mustangs.
Walk. That was Rosas inside, and a foul call.
That's going to be on Coulter Cranston. He's got his out of position a little bit and got a little bit of body on the Sangre rebounder who had better position on that rebound.
Schellebarger finds Lopez. Lopez gets it inside the Archeveria. Shot was no good, and a jump ball is called. It's going to stay Thunderbird ball. Lopez has it. To Baker. Ball's on the floor. Thunderbirds have it. Lopez inside, blocked by Cranston. Rosas throws it down to Watkins. Watkins up and good. Gets the spin. Trotter Watkins has his first points of the night. Schellebarger gets it to Lopez. Lopez tried to get that pass to Baker. It was tipped and out of bounds by the Mustangs.
Did you see that quick athletic move by head coach Jesse Gomez to catch that ball?
Schellebarger gets it to Baker. Baker's pass is taken away by Cranston. Rosas looking for something, drives down the middle, up, no good. Rebounded by Schellebarger. Baker, back to Schellebarger. Working on Doherty, gets it to Lopez. Lopez for three, no good, just a little long. Rebounded by Rosas.
Good quick hands by Schellebarger, poking that away.
Cranston inside, back out to Rosas, over to Doherty. Doherty to Watkins. And a foul called.
It's Ezra Lopez getting a little handsy on the defense.
Ezra Lopez has 2 now in this first quarter.
Traegon Baker is checked in the ballgame.
Traegon Baker coming in for Josh Baker. Gomez drives inside, back out to Rosas. Over to Watkins. Watkins to Doherty. Doherty inside, up. No good, rims out. And rebounded by Schellebarger.
Good defensive stand by the Thunderbirds there.
Doherty hustling for that ball. Couldn't get it. Lopez has it. Schellebarger at the top. Back to Lopez. Lopez outside to Baker. Baker for three and good. Traegon Baker makes this a 9-8 ball game. Rosas tries to answer, no good. Rebounded by Cranston. And we're gonna get a jump ball called. Josh Baker coming in for Ezra Lopez. And Doherty getting replaced by Winter. Winter has it now. Passes to Watkins. Watkins guarded by Baker. Finds Gomez. Gomez, his shot no good. Too long. Gets the steal though. And a foul called on number, let's see who they call that one on.
That was on Brody A.
Brody A.
Archeveria.
Winter finds Watkins. Watkins for three, no good. Rebounded by Schellebarger. Over to Baker. Baker guarded by Winter. And a timeout called by Coach Ron Clayton. We'll be back after a timeout of our own.
Stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Welcome back, folks. 1 point game, minute and a half to play here in the opening quarter in Mustang Gym.
Schellebarger to inbound. Hits it to Mason. Back to Schellebarger. Throws across to Baker. Over to the other Baker. Schellebarger at the wing now. Loads up a three and good. Kobe Schellebarger cashes that one. Makes this a 10-9 ball game. Rosas thought about the answer, gets it to Gomez. Gomez, his three no good and out of bounds on the Mustangs.
Schellebarger must have had a foot on the line. They only gave him one. They gave him a 2-point tally for that one. Thunderbirds up by 1.
Schellebarger has it again here. Gets it to Baker. Back to Baker. Schellebarger guarded by Watkins. Watkins going for the steal. Couldn't get anything. Artur Chavarria inside and good. Gets his first points of the ball game. Mustang swinging it around now. Winter finds Cranston. Cranston to Rosas. Finds Winter inside. Winter up and good. Cooper Winter has himself 2 points now. 3 seconds left. See if they get a shot off. That shot's not going to count. And that's the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back.
Genetics 19th annual Share the Gold Bull Sale, Saturday, February 22nd at 12:30 Mountain Standard Time. They will be offering 140 Balancer, Angus, and Red Angus long yearling bulls. Videos and catalog info can be found on blackgoldgenetics.com. Bulls will sell live on dvauction.com. Here's your chance to purchase genetics from the top AI sires in each breed. For more info, contact Mark Craig at 719-523-3108.
Back to it, folks. It's a 1-point game here in Mustang Gym. We're just chatting during that timeout, during that quarter break. The Thunderbirds have done their homework on the Mustangs. They have been disruptive in the transition defense. Mustangs haven't gotten out to their quick ways. Schellebarger with it now.
Gets it to Baker. Over to the other Baker. As Cranston picks that one off, gets it to Doherty. Doherty up and good.
Mustangs back up by 1.
Doherty tried to get that one. Schellebarger throws over to Baker. Baker for 3. No good this time. Rebounded by Schellebarger. Schellebarger, his shot no good, a little too long. Rebounded by Gomez. Gomez finds Watkins. Swings it, ends with Cranston. Cranston back out to Rosas. Over to Watkins. Gomez inside, back out to Rosas. Rosas for 3 and good. Cameron Rosas. It's his first 3. Makes this a 16-12 ball game. Baker guarded by Doherty. Gets it to the other Baker. Finds Schellebarger. Schellebarger back to Baker. Baker driving inside. Gets it out to Schellebarger. Schellebarger, his shot no good. Rebound there by the Thunderbirds. And Baker throws up another 3. No good. Doherty has it. Drives inside. That's going to be on Let's see. That was number 13, Traegon Baker, on the foul, and Doherty's going to be shooting too. Doherty gets his first. And gets the second. Schellebarger gets it to Baker. Baker to Lopez. Back to Schellebarger. Schellebarger back out to Baker. Baker tried to get that past Artishaveria. Couldn't get it. And the Mustangs throw that one a little too far. Pass was intended for Doherty.
That was the one time I've been kind of watching what's going on down the floor, and you can't see it on camera, but the Thunderbirds doing a good job. They have a defender sprint down so that there isn't a Mustang cherry picker on that transition offense.
Baker has it at the wing. Guarded by Doherty and Gomez. Gets it to Lopez. Lopez throws across to Artishaveria. His shot, no good, rebounded by Cranston. Rosas has it, gets it to Doherty. Doherty slowing it down. Lots of contact, no fouls, staying with the theme. Watkins for three, no good. Cranston gets the rebound and gets it to go. Coulter Cranston has his first points of the night. Baker working on Gomez. Finds Schellebarger. Schellebarger guarded by Doherty. Inside. Pass almost taken away by the Mustangs. Lopez gets that to Brody. And that's going to be number 10 with the fake and the points. Jaron Mason has 4.
Little timeout there. I think Trotter Watkins, little bloody nose. That was a referee timeout. Allow him to substitution Cooper Winter in the ball game for the Mustangs.
20-14 ball game now in favor of the Mustangs. Rosas, pass no good. Lopez takes it down off the hands of Rosas. He stays with it, gets it to Cranston. Cranston, and a foul called. Coulter Cranston called on a charge there.
There's bodies all over the floor that time. I'm just glad no one got crunched on. 4 minutes to go, 6-point Mustang lead. That was his second personal foul on senior Coulter Cranston. Tavin Watkins set to check in at the next dead ball.
Lopez gets that one. Ezra Lopez has his first points of the game. Rosas has it at the top, gets it to Winter. Winter to Doherty. Doherty guarded by Baker, finds Cranston. Back to Rosas. Rosas inside to Winter. Winter up and good. Cooper Winter has 4 points now. Baker to Schellebarger. Back to Baker. Back to Schellebarger. Sorry, that's number 10, Mason. And a jump ball called there between Jaron Mason and Cooper Winter. Tavin Watkins checks in for Coulter Cranston. And Traegon Baker comes in for Josh Baker. Rosas setting up his offense. Tried to get that one inside the tavern, but it was taken away by Lopez. Lopez got the pass inside, but it was tipped away by the Thunderbirds. It's going to be Mustang ball now. Rosas tried to get that pass to Doherty, but Doherty tripped up there. Lopez has it. Gets it to Schellebarger. And a foul called. See what they're going to call that on Will Doherty. It's going to be Will's first. And a timeout called, and we'll be right back after timeout of our own.
Imagine saving on your electric bill while making your home cozier. It's easy. Get started by signing up for a free energy assessment from San Isabel Electric. Get expert advice, learn which home improvement project best suits your budget and lifestyle. Rest easy while we find a reliable contractor, schedule the project, and oversee quality assurance. Plus, interest-free financing is available to those who qualify. Now is the time to see if you can save too. Call San Isabel Electric today. Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the action. Thunderbird ball. Schellebarger finds Baker. Baker to Baker. Back to Schellebarger. Throws across to Traegon Baker. Baker for three, no good. Rebounded by Gomez. Gomez to Rosas. Rosas to Winter. Winter on the baseline and good. Cooper Winter, 6 points for him. Makes this a 24-16 ball game. 2 minutes left in this first half. Baker's ball is taken away by the Mustangs, and Cooper Winter gets another one. Cooper Winter has 8 now. Baker has it, passes off to Mason. Schellebarger. Schellebarger's shot is blocked by Rosas. Cranston, little collision on the side here as Gomez shoots that three and nothing but net. 1, 2, 3 for David Gomez. And a quick timeout called by head coach Ron Clayton. We'll be right back after a timeout of our own.
Imagine saving on your electric bill while making your home cozier. It's easy. Get started by signing up for a free energy assessment from San Isabel Electric. Get expert advice, learn which home improvement project best suits your budget and lifestyle. Rest easy while we find a reliable contractor, schedule the project, and oversee quality assurance. Plus, interest-free financing is available to those who qualify. Now is the time to see if you can save too. Call San Isabel Electric today.
No. Welcome back, folks. 29-16, Mustangs on a little bit of a run here in quarter number 2.
All right, set to inbound. Jaron Mason. Schellebarger starting with it, though. Schellebarger guarded by Doherty. Inside to Mason. His shot no good. Rebounded by Rosas. Rosas taking it down.
Oh!
And hard foul there. And they're going to call that one a charge. Little bit of confusion at first.
I would agree with that reversal. That defender was set and in position, and that was a good call by referee Ernie V. Hill.
Schellebarger starting with it, gets it to Lopez. Lopez guarded by Winter. Outside to Baker, back to Lopez. Back out to Baker. And that pass is taken away by Gomez. Gomez up and down. David Gomez has himself 7 points. Lopez's pass is taken away by Gomez again. Gomez, another one. $10 left in this second quarter. See if the Thunderbirds get a shot off. Mason back out to Lopez. Lopez for three, no good. And that's the end of this first half. We'll be right back with a halftime report after these ads.
4D Auction Services, owned and operated by Ryan and Penny Brown, is a family-run business based out of Folsom, New Mexico. Named 4D for their 4 daughters, they offer a variety of auction services throughout northeastern New Mexico, southern Colorado, southwest Kansas, and the Oklahoma Panhandle. They offer business liquidations, large and small equipment sales, farm, ranch, and estate sales, and moving and consignment auctions. Visit them online at 4dauctionservices.highbid.com to see what they are selling today.
Baca Valley Telephone Company and Sierra Communications have been meeting the area's communications needs since 1974. We offer a wide range of services to our customers: local telephone service, residential and commercial internet service, telephone systems, security systems, network cabling, and two-way radio sales and service. Headquartered in Des Moines, New Mexico, our service area includes northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado. Baca Valley and Sierra Communications is your one-stop shop for your communications needs.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Got a little halftime report for you. All right, so for the Sangre De Cristo Thunderbirds, we have Colby Schellebarger with 2 points, Jaron Mason with 4, Traegon Baker hit that 1-3. Ezra Lopez has 2. Josh Baker also has a 3. And Brody Artercheveria has 2. Now on the other side of things, the Mustangs. Cameron Rosas has 5. Will Doherty has 4. Coulter Cranston with 2. David Gomez leading the team with 9. Cooper Winter with a close 8. And Trotter Watkins with 4. Ball game at the end of the first quarter was 12-11, but the Mustangs opened it up a little, put it at a 13-16 ball game. Mustangs just played a lot quicker game. They were figuring it out. Maybe the Thunderbirds were a little tired. That's a major benefit that these Mustangs play with. They're very well conditioned. They don't run out of gas a lot of times. And if they do, they have a little bit of bench depth to play with. So we'll see what the second half holds, and we'll be right back in 7 minutes and 18 seconds.
Located at 314 Colorado Avenue in La Junta, the Diamond W Mercantile is just like the general stores of the Old West. We stock a little bit of everything, including but never limited to handcrafted tack, traditional housewares, homestead supplies, natural grocery items, locally grown meat, and many local handmade products. We are also proud to offer a variety of freshly roasted coffee drinks and bakery goods made from scratch. We are proud to offer a return to the simpler way of life for our community and hope you will stop in and say hello.
Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Wright Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Wright Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Another sponsor we want to give a shout out to is Coach Traegon Marquez of the Grenada Bobcats. Not just a very successful basketball and football coach in the Grenada community, but he's also a representative for New York Life and New York Life Security. So if you're in the market to help your family proactively plan for the future, give Coach Traegon a call at 719-931-1251. Maybe you are looking to plan for retirement, possibly kids' college education, maybe that big world traveling trip that you have dreamed about, and you need to start planning now for that. Give Coach Traegon a call, 719-931-1251, or stop by his office at 122 North Main Street, Suite 306 in Lamar. I want to also tell you about something else new and fun that we're doing for the next few weeks, folks. Only 3 weeks left of regular season basketball. And then if given the opportunity, we will be bringing some regional basketball to you in that 4th week upcoming. If you'd like to be a 3-week sponsor, you can be a Sweetheart sponsor. Your ad will show on all 3 of our broadcast crews, Kim Branson, Honey, and Des Moines. It's a great way to get your business message out in front of a very loyal and dedicated fan base here in southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, and you can help keep all of those student broadcasters paid. It was kind of fun photoshopping that picture together and realizing, man, I gotta squeeze everybody in, and there's still a few in that picture, that we're missing out of that crew right there. What a fun time it's been, and we've been able to do it with your help. Some upcoming games tomorrow. We have the Kim Branson Mustangs traveling to Honey to take on the Farmers, and then Saturday, Sherrod Wolverines head to La Vita right here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Maybe you're watching from one of these communities and would like to get student-powered broadcasting up and going at your school. Well, reach out to us here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. We would love to have that conversation with you. All it takes is a camera, a laptop, and a little bit of know-how, and somebody that's a little tech savvy that can put it all together. If you're someone in that community, maybe that's you, would like to take on that challenge and equip some student broadcasters to have a little entrepreneurial exercise, let us know, and we will do what we can to bring it into your community. Thank you so much for watching today. One thing that really helps us all is if you haven't done so already, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Find us and follow us on Facebook. That is really the best way for you to stay up to date and in the know on our broadcast. And also, if you're watching something, this is really a community experience. Maybe we are mispronouncing a name or have some information incorrect. Please reach out to us on Facebook. We will do our best to try to watch those messages during the game and let you know, get those little things corrected. Again, thank you for being part of the Saddle Rock Sports viewing family. If you would like to be part of our sponsorship family and help us keep these student broadcasters paid, we would love to have that conversation with you. Let's take a minute and hear from some of our current and former student broadcasters.
Is Powered Broadcasting Company, those started this fall.
Over the last 2 months, our student-produced broadcasts have gotten over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views. In January and February, we will be broadcasting 41 games for the high school and junior high Kim Branson Mustang basketball teams.
With that being said, would you like to put your ad in one of our live videos?
Your ad will also be permanently on the game videos, which live on YouTube forever.
Forever.
For forever.
And will be seen over and over again as the game is shared with fans and re-watched by players, coaches, and families.
We have ad packages based on sponsoring all the games in a given week, or sponsoring a specific team or teams.
Weekly ad packages start at 1 week, between 8 and 12 games, for $200 and go up to all 41 games for $800.
Team-based sponsorships are similarly priced.
Each package includes your logo on screen during gameplay and a commercial that gets aired during timeouts and half times of your sponsored games.
Another way Saddle Rock Sports Network is helping schools is that they give 20% of ad revenue back to a school group of your choice.
Whether that be, for example, the senior class, junior class, FFA, theater, whatever you want.
To reserve your sponsorship, click on the link to the order form in this post, or you can visit SaddleRockSolutions.com.
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 SaddleRockSolutions.com for more information.
.4D Auction Services, owned and operated by Ryan and Penny Brown, is a family-run business based out of Folsom, New Mexico. Named 4D for their 4 daughters, they offer a variety of auction services throughout northeastern New Mexico, southern Colorado, southwest Kansas, and the Oklahoma Panhandle. They offer business liquidations, large and small equipment sales, farm, ranch, and estate sales, and moving and consignment auctions. Visit them online at 4dauctionservices.highbid.com to see what they are selling today.
Welcome back, folks. Mustangs on a run. Mason, what was the score at the end of the first quarter?
Score at the end of the first quarter was 12-11.
12-11, so the Mustangs went on a 21-5 run in the second quarter, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see how Sangre responds. I think if they can come back with some of that really good defensive intensity they had in the first quarter, they can claw their way back into this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Schellebarger struggling here, using his pivot foot. Finds Baker.
Good composure by Schellebarger in that double team.
That pass is taken away by the Mustangs. Will Doherty up and down. Will Doherty has himself a nice little 9-point game. Schellebarger once again double teamed. Number 10, Mason. That shot is blocked by Rosas. Doherty finds Cranston inside. Cranston up and good. Lopez finds Echeverria. It's Baker inside. Echeverria up and gets the foul called.
And one opportunity for Echeverria. Yeah, I like what he did there. Just go up, initiate the contact, get the foul. Good things happen when you go to the rack. Good stuff by Brody Echeverria.
Echeverria gets the 3-point play. Cranston gets it to Gomez. Gomez to Rosas. Rosas gets a jump ball. Jump ball call. It's going to stay with the Mustangs. Rosas gets it to Cranston. Cranston up and good. Coulter Cranston. Nice little shot there. Schellebarger inside and gets the roll. Kobe Schellebarger has himself 4. Watkins' pass is taken away.
Echeverria, good job fronting his defender and coming up with a steal.
Lopez, his shot is blocked by Watkins. That's number 11, Kyan Mason with the 3. His shot no good. Rebounded by Watkins. And pass is just tipped out of bounds there. Sangre De Cristo ball going the other way. Mustangs holding an 18-point lead now. Lopez finds Mason. Mason's pass is taken away by Rosas. Rosas taking it down. Gets his pass taken away by Lopez. And Lopez gets that ball tipped out by Cranston, but it's going to be Sangre De Cristo ball. Mason has it, taking it around, finds Lopez. Lopez's pass is taken away by Rosas. Rosas to Doherty. Doherty up, shot is blocked, rebounded by number 10, Jaron Mason. Jaron Mason inside, but passes back out to Schellebarger. Over to Kyan Mason. His pass is taken away by Rosas. Rosas to Gomez. Gomez up and good. David Gomez puts it at a 20-point lead. Lopez working on Watkins. Schellebarger's pass is taken away by the Mustangs. Will Doherty takes it down. Will Doherty has himself another 2. Colby Schellebarger. Will Doherty guarding him. Schellebarger trying to find something. Couldn't find anything. Finds Colter Cranston. Cranston gets the layup. I almost thought Colter Cranston was going for a dunk there.
Didn't quite have his footing. I've been told he can do it in practice. We're kind of waiting for the Showtime highlight reel in-game throwdown from Cranston.
Thunderbirds throw that ball out of bounds. Archiveria and Mason coming out for number 43. You got the name on number 43.
Jorge Garcia.
All right, Jorge Garcia coming in along with Traven Baker. Gomez shoots that 3, no good. Rebounded by Mason. Traven Mason, wide open 3, no good. Rebounded by Cranston. Cranston dribbles that ball on.
That one off the. That was a heads-up play by the senior.
Cranston couldn't get his shot to fall. Rebounded by Garcia.
Bodies on the floor.
Schellebarger up, and we're going to call that one a pass. That ball is taken away by Rosas. Rosas inside to Watkins. Watkins, no good. Rebounded by Mason. Schellebarger has it at the wing. Gets it back to Lopez. Lopez inside, and a foul called. Pushed a little too much there. Ezra Lopez with his 3rd.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I would agree with that foul call. Not a lot of contact, but maybe the referees are sensing that things are getting a little physical. Maybe they're wanting to kind of send a message, slow things down a little bit, make sure nobody gets a little over enthusiastic here, shall we say.
Cameron Rosas passes across to Gomez. Gomez to Watkins, back to Rosas. Rosas gets his pocket picked. Lopez, tried.
Did you see what he tried to do there, Mace? Oh, that would have been so pretty. A little behind the back of razzle-dazzle on the mind. I like that he's going for it, though. Hey, that's what makes this game fun. You know, when you're down by a lot, you're going to have to play pretty perfect basketball. Might as well have a little fun along the way.
Watkins gets it to Bartlett. Doherty for 3, no good. Rebounded by Gomez. Gomez back out to Watkins. Watkins inside, his shot, no good. Rebounded by Schellebarger. Schellebarger working on Bartlett. Gets it to Mason. Back to Schellebarger. Over to Lopez. Lopez for three. No good. Rebounded by Rosas. Schellebarger dives on that one and gets the jump ball called.
Good hustle by both squads there. Got to hand it to these Thunderbirds. They are still scrapping away, playing with intensity and some focus. Mustangs still with their foot on the gas pedal here with a minute and a half to go in the third.
Lopez has it. Guarded by Bartlett. Throws across to Schellebarger. Schellebarger all the way across to Mason. Mason inside. Passes back out to Lopez. Lopez back to Mason. Mason for three, and good. Guy Mason has his first points of the game with that three. That ball is going to be tipped out of bounds by Lopez.
You know, that was a nice three ball by Mason, just in rhythm, open. I mean, you can't execute that kick out three ball better than that. Great shot.
Jaron Mason checking in for number 15, Ezra Lopez, as well as Coulter Cranston coming in for Koya Bartlett. Push off there by Cameron Rosas.
Yeah, he knew it too.
Yep.
As he turned around and smiled, like, yeah, that was fair.
Schellebarger guarded by Doherty. That's number 10, Jaron Mason, coming in and making an impact right there. Has a quick two. Doherty for a two on the baseline. Will Doherty has himself another two.
Will calls that his money spot. He loves that 10-foot jumper on the baseline.
Mason working on Watkins. Gets inside to Garcia. Back out to Mason. Inside. Ball's taken away by Cranston. Cranston driving down, gets it to Gomez. Gomez up, no good, rebounded. Well, ball's on the floor still as Schellebarger throws a long shot up, no good.
Hey, might as well give it a shot. Time expires 47-26. 8 minutes on the clock.
Genetics 19th annual Share the Gold Bull Sale, Saturday, February 22nd at 12:30 Mountain Standard Time. They will be offering 140 Balancer, Angus, and Red Angus long yearling bulls. Videos and catalog info can be found on blackgoldgenetics.com. Bulls will sell live on dvauction.com. Here's your chance to purchase genetics from the top AI sires in each breed. For more info, contact Mark Craig at 719-523-3108.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. 8 minutes on the clock here, 47-26. The hometown Mustangs are ahead. It will be Mustang ball to start the fourth. Possession arrow pointed Mustang way.
Watkins inbounds to Doherty. Doherty to Winter. Winter to Gomez. Gomez to Watkins. Watkins to Cranston. Cranston to Watkins. Watkins back to Gomez. Gomez for three. No good. Rebounded by the Thunderbirds, but taken away by Watkins. Watkins tried to get that pass inside to Winter.
Let him just a skosh too much. But I like the look. I always try to find that open cutter.
Schellebarger tried to get that pass, but it was taken away by Gomez. Gomez to Doherty. Doherty gets another two. Schellebarger to Mason. Pass it. Ball is tipped away. Will Doherty keeps the Mustangs in control. Gomez, his shot no good from the free throw line. That's going to be called out of bounds on number 10, Jaron Mason. Quick substitution here. It's like we got number 15, Ezra Lopez, and number 11, Kyan Mason, coming in for Jaron Mason and Jorge Garcia. And Doherty's going to get called for a backcourt violation there.
Yeah, he knew that one came off his own foot, and if the defender doesn't touch it, that is a backcourt violation. So good job that time by the Thunderbird defense.
Schellebarger has it now. It's it back to Baker. And Baker's pass is tipped out of bounds by Winter. It's going to stay Thunderbird ball under their net. 49-26 ball game here. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Schellebarger finds Baker. Baker to Lopez. Lopez at the wing. Schellebarger at the top. Passes back to Baker. Across to Schellebarger. Schellebarger for three, no good. Rebounded by Winter. Rosas to Watkins. Watkins to Winter. And a travel called.
Those boots were made for walking, and that's what they're going to do there, Mason.
Ezra Lopez with it. Working on Watkins. Over to Baker. Baker to Schellebarger. Guarded by Doherty. Schellebarger inside, no good on the shot. Rebounded by Winter. Watkins has it now. Finds Rosas. Rosas loads up the three, no good. Rebounded by Lopez. Schellebarger over to Baker. And not out of bounds. Looked quite a bit out of bounds, but they're going to keep on playing. Shots weren't good for the Thunderbirds, and the Mustangs have it now. Winter gets called on another travel.
One too many steps for Cooper Winter.
Watkins and Cranston coming out for Bartlett and Gomez. Lopez's pass is tipped away by Winter. Winter gives a little push to his dad over there.
Just a little fan engagement.
Lopez shoots the three. Ball was tipped by Doherty, I believe. But Schellebarger gets the rebound and the points. Winter. Winter's shot was no good. Doherty has it now. His shot no good. Rebounded by Lopez. And the Thunderbirds have the ball now. Lopez, his shot is good. Ezra Lopez.
Nice little bucket in the paint, you know, just working his defender down, elevating and making it rain.
Rosas for three, no good. Rebounded by Artichaveria. Lopez gets it out to Schellebarger. Schellebarger for three, no good. And ball is tipped out by Cameron Rosas.
You know, coming into this game, I was talking to assistant coach Tate Watkins. I said, well, how have you scouted this team? We don't have any idea on max preps. No stats have been entered for these players and very little film to go off of, just some NFHS games, which are tough to watch. Will Doherty with another steal. So Watkins was saying that Coach Gomez and I kind of a little nervous, not quite sure who to scout, how to react. But the Mustangs playing their game, taking care of the home court here tonight.
Cranston up and good. Coulter Cranston, another 2.
Cash Neugebauer set to check in at the scorer's table.
Schellebarger, his shot no good. And block by Doherty on number 15, Ezra Lopez. Lopez coming out for Guyan Mason, and Fritz also coming in for Traven Baker. Alan Fritz, number 31. Mason's shot is rejected by Rosas. Ends right back in his hands after he got up and gets the points. Jaron Mason has 8. That's Tavin Watkins with it now. Finds Neugebauer and probably double travel there. He
Little hop, skip, and a jump there. Which is not illegal as long as you dribble, but
Mason with it now. Gets it inside to Archeveria. His shot was taken away by Gomez. And a travel called on Schellebarger. Sophomores set to check in. Bartlett, Watkins, and Winter coming in for Gomez, Doherty, and Cranston. Watkins looking for something. Gets it to Bartlett, back to Watkins. Watkins really wants Neugebauer inside. Couldn't get it there. Schellebarger finds Fritz. Back to Schellebarger. Inside. Fritz's pass is taken away by Bartlett. Bartlett on the fast break up, no good. Rebounded by Watkins. Watkins gets his first points of the game. Tavin Watkins makes this a 55-32 ball game. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Archeveria gets it back out to Schellebarger. Looks like set to check in, number 4, Ethan Hagan. But a timeout is called with 1:16 left to go.
As we live longer, age really is just a number, but retirement is so much more than one. E.J. Johnson, your Raton Edward Jones financial advisor, wants to know what you want out of your retirement. Working together, you can look at the big picture and make a strategy to help reach your goals, because you can't prepare for the unexpected if you don't know where you're headed. Call him at 575-445-2345 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hope he doesn't go up against Garcia.
here we go. Back to it, ladies and gents. Fan favorite Ethan Hagan is in the game. Number 4 for the Mustangs. Your favorite and mine. He's got it. The shot is away.
And good. Ethan Hagan coming in and making an impact with 2. Fritz fires the 3, no good. Rebounded almost by Garcia. Garcia on the floor. Gets it to Mason. Mason up and good.
Nice baseline reverse.
Bartlett gets it to Hagan. Hagan up and good. Another one for Ethan Hagan. Ethan Hagan is 2 for 2 tonight. Schellebarger gets it to Mason. Mason, 3 is good for Kyan Mason. Winter has it. Gets it to Hagan. Hagan, another shot. Almost 3 for 3. 4 seconds left in this ball game. Schellebargers taking it up. Fires the last shot. No good. Ball game's going to end 59-37 in favor of the home team. We'll be right back after this.
Atlantic Cattle is located in northeast New Mexico on the historic Hereford Park Ranch. The owners, Jim and Karen and Bren and Brittany Doherty, run this working cow-calf operation. It is their mission to never stop improving on their cow herd. They will continue to raise great cattle just as they continue to raise great kids.
Ethan chant worked.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. With that win, the Mustangs are going to advance to 10-4 on the season. Sangre De Cristo will fall to 10-6. So what does that mean for playoff potentials? This was not a league game, so league standings are not affected by this game necessarily, but CHSAA rankings sure could be. Two relatively closely seeded teams at number 16 and number 26. You might see the Kim Branson Mustangs bump up maybe a spot. They might hold at 16. You could see Sangre drop a spot or hold. It's the mathematics at this point in the season when it's teams that are relatively close there's not a lot of swing. Now, moving forward, as we mentioned in the schedule, the Thunderbirds taking on the Valley rivals Sangre De Cristo on Valentine's Day in what will be, I'm sure, a heated match that will have league and maybe CHSAA standing implications. And then the Mustangs in action tomorrow at Honey, taking on the Honey Farmers, a Saddle Rock on Saddle Rock game. It should be a lot of fun there. We'll have a big crew, remote cameras. It's going to be a ton of fun. Mason, do you have us a scoring summary here tonight?
I sure do. So, for the 37 points that the Sangre De Cristo Thunderbirds scored, 6 of them come from Kobe Schellebarger, the junior. Jaron Mason had 10. Kyan Mason had 5. Traegon Baker had 3. Ezra Lopez had 4. Josh Baker with 3. And Brody Arter-Cheveria with 5. Now, on the victorious side of things, for 59 points, Cameron Rosas had 5 of them. Will Doherty had 17. Colter Cranston had 10. Ethan Hagan had 4 at the end there. Tavin Watkins with 2. David Gomez with 11. Cooper Winter with 8. And Trotter Watkins with 2. That's all for me. Do you got anything, Mr. Brad?
No, I like what I saw from both teams. Great effort on both sides of the ball. Really appreciate the hard work of this student-powered production crew. It was Mason Riddle on the play-by-play. Your main camera operator today was Blake Olgain. Both those young men are Branson juniors. And our senior on the squad, Jackie Rios on the Hero Cam. My name's Brad Doherty. We appreciate your friendship, your sponsor, your viewership. Please like and follow us on YouTube and Facebook, and share these videos with your friends, family, and fans that enjoy student-powered broadcasting. We will see you tomorrow in Honey, Colorado on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.